what we really need to do when we're looking at the offer, okay, is because what we have to do, the small offer, the tiny offer, the front end offer, I call it the front end offer, but because I like to build an email list of customers, people who buy. Because you may or may not have heard people say things like, oh, well, if you have a low ticket offer. Now, when I say low ticket, I'm talking about, low ticket compared to what, right? But for me, and the way that I define it is I really think of anything that is, $9.97 and below. Okay. And now there's going to be even tiers of low ticket offers. Now, when I'm talking about like a lead, like a low ticket lead, I'm like the first buy. I'm really looking at the $9 to $97 range. And then we're going to have some other ads on top of that because you're a store, right? Now, do you have to? No. Some people are super successful when they're just focusing on one offer. Okay. So it's not about doing it right. It's about finding what is going to work best for you. But for me, in the context of this podcast, when I'm talking about a low ticket lead, anywhere from the $9 to $97 range. Okay. And it also depends on the market and so many things, so many factors. But for the purposes of this, in an effort to keep it simple, we're going to say $9 to $97 is kind of the range. This is the low ticket lead range that I'm talking about for the purposes of this podcast. So start with the offer. What is the first win that someone could get? So if we're thinking about your offer stack, let's say you have a premium offer that is a full body transformation, mind, body, spirit, soul, whatever it is. Okay. A customized step-by-step protocol. Okay. Whatever that is. What is something that your client needs to believe, needs to know in order to say yes to that program, in order to be like, oh, you're my coach? What is the first tangible win that you can give your clients? Because ultimately, when we're talking about value, when we're actually talking about know, like, and trust. Now, the reason I'm so anti know, like, and trust is because my coaches who struggle come into this space who have such a bleeding heart and all they want to do is help people. Then what happens is they start to feel like I need to do everything for you. And I just relate to that. I relate to that. I know what that's like. I know how hard it has been for me to put boundaries up for my clients, to put boundaries up for my family. It is hard for me. And so I relate to this so much, which is why I have such a huge passion for it, because with my children, boundaries are essential and it is so that I can pull them closer. And it's the same for my clients and for my family, and they're essential. And so this is a boundary around how I'm going to serve you. It requires them and you to look at like, well, I'm going to help you as long as you're going to help yourself.